So here's the thing nobody tells you when you start out practicing astral projection, and that is that none of all those techniques out there are the reason people are either failing or succeeding. There's one thing underneath every single method, and that is trust. But it's not trust in your technique, it's not even trust in yourself. I'm talking about trust in something bigger than you. Call it God, call it source, call it the universe, whatever word actually fits your life. That's the real ingredient. And once you get what I mean by it, you'll understand why some people can even barely experience astral projection, while others are able to project pretty much at will. My name is Steven Carva, and on this channel I talk about altered states of consciousness. I've been astral projecting for close to 30 years, so if this is something you're interested in, please don't hesitate to subscribe. There are new videos every week where you can learn from the knowledge and experience that I've accumulated throughout my life of practicing altered states. Now, here's something you might not hear all that often, and it's that you cannot project yourself out of your body. It's not through willpower, and the part of you trying to force the separation is the exact part that has to step aside for the separation to happen. Your ego, the I'm doing this, I'm making this happen part of you. So people might spend years trying to perfect a technique, trying to muscle their way into an experience that actually only shows up once they stop trying to control it. Now, they're fighting the exact thing that would carry them out because they haven't handed the outcome to anything bigger than themselves yet. Trust is the actual skill. Real trust here means relieving yourself of the responsibility, believing all the way down that something bigger than you is willing and able to do the actual work of pulling you out, and that your only job left is to stop gripping and let it happen. Now, that's a much harder thing to build than a typical breathing pattern or relaxation method because it's not a technique you learn right away. It's something you build one long stretch of practice at a time, and it asks you to dismantle the exact thing your ego exists to protect, which is the belief that you're the one in control. And I won't sugarcoat this because it does get really tricky. So you can do every method the right way, say every correct affirmation, you follow every step in order, and still be battling the whole thing underneath it all. Because subconsciously, you're still trying to earn the experience instead of trusting it's already been offered to you. So the concept of letting go here has to be real. And this is where the real effort lies, because no matter how badly you want it, trust like this doesn't just get installed overnight in your subconscious mind. It gets proven to you over time, one night at a time, through repetition and disappointment, and just showing up again anyway. And somewhere in that repetition, the belief stops being something that you're telling yourself, and it just turns into something your whole body just knows. That's the real difference between hoping something bigger has your back and actually fully falling backward without flinching. So this is more of an introductory video of what's coming next. However, I really want you to think about what I've said today. Meditate on it, because you might be going at it all wrong, and you might be putting way too much pressure on yourself to astral project or experience any other altered state, when in fact it's not even up to you. It's not up to your ego to make this happen. So in the next video, I'm walking through exactly how you start building that trust on purpose, what surrender actually feels like versus what forcing feels like, so you can tell the difference in the moment, and the specific ways you quiet the ego enough to let something bigger step in. And let me assure you, this is the piece you've been missing. It's not a better technique, it's a relationship with something bigger than you, and the willingness to finally let it drive your projections. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.
Because I am more than physical matter, I can perceive that which is greater than the physical world.